Hello everyone, welcome to Efficient User. In this video, we are going to see about structural directives in Angular. In the past video, we have seen about two-way bindings. So in this video, we're going to see about the structural directives, which means the main operations structural directives will be doing is adding a DOM element or removing a DOM element or like manipulating the DOM element. To be simple, for example, if I want to show this h3 tag or like if I want to hide this h3 tag at some cases, or even I want to repeat this tag more than once, or those kind of manipulations, add and remove kind of stuff we can able to do using the structural directives. So let's get started. For example, we can see the output of the current UI. So we have some text boxes and some h3 tag from the previous examples or like the videos. So if I want to hide or show the thing, what I need to do is like basically add a if condition, we usually see in the programming language uh, C sharp or C D plus plus, those kind of things. Here the syntax will be giving a space in the your DOM element and type like this star ng if. So inside that, I'm going to give a condition basically. So what this condition will be doing is it will look for the Boolean values or like the conditions which returns a Boolean value like a true or false. So let's say true. So if I give true, what it will do basically, so it will obviously show the output here. Let's see what if we save it as false. So it's got a disappeared. So which means the condition is false, so don't show the output. So this can be done another way also. Instead of providing the values, we can able to compare the variable values and provide the collective the end result of a particular variable. For example, we already have a variable called pet name. So I'm just going to type this pet name and provide a condition like if right now the value is tiger, if the pet name is lion, that time only display the output. So which means this if condition will be get true whenever the value becomes lion. So we have a text box which can dynamically change the value. So let's see. So right now it's not showing, and even when I am deleting it, it's not showing. I'm just going to type lion. So I could able to see the value is showing here. So basically what it is doing is it's trying to compare the values pet name and the lion in the runtime and displaying the output. So similar way, we have other options also in structural directive called ngFor and switch cases. ngFor basically will be doing is looping around the array and displaying the values or creating the DOM based on the conditions we give. ng switch case is basically it will get the value and based on the values it will switch between the values. So ng switch case is similarly multiple ng ifs. So this is like a star ng if like a syntactical sugar of code only. Basically, literally what it will have is it will have some ng template, for example, like this, and inside that it will have ng if like this. So, so for to be easy though, so they created syntactical sugar syntax here like this. So star ng if for example, if I want to change the particular this thing values, so I'm just giving not equal to lion. So the condition is like always true until we are typing lion. So if I type lion, it will disappear basically. So those kind of things that we can do. Even we pass the boolean value from the timestamp. So the add or remove kind of manipulate like a DOM works can be done using ngIf. In the upcoming videos, we can see in detail about ngFor and ng switch case. You can try out this thing and leave your comments in the feedback section below. Thank you so much. Make sure you subscribe and support the channel. Keep supporting.